A couple of things kept me going. Most of it was messages that I had learned from my mother, but I learned something about faith. Faith comes from hearing, not from having heard. My mother was telling me those messages years ago, but during my homeless years, I would rehear them, and that's when it mattered. And I had such a grand dream and vision, I was willing to push through to see what the vision was gonna be, to see if I could get to the dream. And I kept hearing my mother say words like, God didn't bring you this far to leave you. So I said, okay, well, maybe he ain't left me. Let me just see if I can wake up tomorrow, something will change. You know, then I kept hearing stuff like, faith is the belief in things that you cannot see. Or say, okay, cool, so I don't see nothing but this homelessness right now, but I think I'm gonna make it one day. And I just kept going, man. I just kept. Now, don't get me wrong, it was days I wanted to quit, a lot of days. I almost drove back to Cleveland several times and just gave up, but you know, man, your dreams have to be bigger than all your fears. If you see, that's why you have to have big dreams, because your dreams have to be bigger than all your fears and all your consequences. What makes people go back is you dream too small. See, your problem in life ain't if you aim too high and you miss it. Your problem in life is if you aim too low and you hit it. You messed up now. So when you aim to the moon and you miss, you still amongst the stars. So it kind of keeps you motivated a lot longer, man, to help you push through. Because everybody's gonna have to have a push through moment. Because everybody has a turn back moment. The key to making it is you can never turn back. See, God is always coming. See, look, man, when you ask God for something, God boxes it up, put your name on it, and he ships it the day you ask for it. Soon as you ask for it, he ships it. The problem with the package is, he never tells you the date that it's going to arrive. If he did that, it would destroy the one element that he requires, your faith. So God sends your package, but he only delivers to Faith Street. If you step off of Faith Street and you go over here to I Don't Believe It Boulevard, he don't ship there. If you step over here to I Don't See How Avenue, he don't ship there. If you step over here to Ain't No Way Circle, he don't ship there. The package only goes to Faith Street. What happens to the average person is that when the package arrives and you ain't on Faith Street, it's just like the post office and FedEx, UPS. If you ain't there, the package gotta go back. You know how many packages you got in heaven with your name on it that got sent back? This real talk, man. This is how it works. Being successful, y'all, is not a magic trick. You have to learn the principles of success. You can be successful at anything. You really can, man. I don't have no education. I'm not really like school smart, none of that. Now, I got a lot of people work for me, got degrees. See, when I don't know something, I pay somebody to know it. Just come stand around here. I come down here and do the gift. I keep telling the jokes. I'm telling you, God has an incredible life for you. All you gotta do is ask him for it. Be willing to put in the work. But now this work part is hard. Success is hard. But let me ask you a question. Ain't not being successful hard too? So now which hard you want? You want the hard with some options and some benefits, or you want the hard when ain't nothing going on? I'm gonna take the hard with the option and benefits. Give me that hard. Let me try that. Your gift back to God is the use of the gift. You can't get this gift and don't use it. My gift is I can transform any piece of information instantly into comedy. And my memory is so vivid, so unaffected, I connect the dots. We sit up here talking about going to school to be funny, and then I drag Dana into it. Y'all wasn't even thinking about Dana, but I pull it. But you gotta have a mind that connects those dots to make this funny. That's a gift. I didn't go to school for this. This ain't nothing, I don't even know how I got it. I had it as a kid though and stayed in trouble because I didn't know how to work it. My mama was Sunday school. My mama used to take me to church on Friday night, get me prayed for. So I stand in prayer line every Friday night. Pastor pray for this boy, stuff just come out his mouth. I didn't even know why they was praying for, because I thought it was regular. I can't stop it. It was just coming out. I stayed in the principal's office, and I stayed in trouble, and I stayed in the prayer line. That same church, I done built a Sunday school on that same church in my mama's name. Because I can't close my damn mouth. It turned into my lifestyle. It turned into a whole life for me. The Bible says your gift will make room for you. It'll make room for you. Whatever he gifted you at, if you do that gift, it'll make room for you. That doesn't mean it allows you to spread yourself out. It'll take you places you never went. You got to do your gift. Go home, write your gift on a piece of paper. It's the thing you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. That's your God-given gift. If you go do that, quit working for somebody if you ain't happy on your job, it's because you ain't doing your gift. If you do your gift, God will give you a life you will not believe. But your gift back to God is the use of the gift. You can't get this gift and don't use it. Come on, man. A lot of y'all sitting in here got gifts, man, that God would make incredible things happen for you, but you're not using it because you got this job somewhere. Okay. You know what's going to happen with that job? When you turn 65, they're going to give you a pension. You know what that pension is? 1/3 of already what you couldn't live on when you was working. The best baseball players is 3-something. 3 out of 10. You're going to fail 7 times. Understand that. But they don't write about the failures. They just write about them hits. Failure is a part of the process. It's not me wishing nothing on you. Failure is a part of the process. So as you fail, you will be discouraged, but understand that's a part of the process. Nothing happens just the way you want it to happen. Nobody happens in the timing that you want it to happen. It's steps you got to take. Ain't no elevator to the top. You got to take the stairs. So just understand that in your ambitious way to go and start a business, just remember that failure is a part of the process. And I know people say, well, Steve, that's not telling them nothing. No, it's telling you a great deal. Because most people don't succeed because of one simple failure, and they turn back. Expect the failure, know that it's coming, and you got to find a way to work through it. You got to work through a series of failures in order to become successful. That's the best thing I can give you, so you don't get discouraged and give up. I know way too many people that get discouraged, they give up. Well, I failed, I guess it wasn't meant to be. No, it's meant to be, but you got to push through the failures. Everybody failed. I wish, man. Look, Michael Jordan shot over 950 game-winning shots. Michael Jordan only made 147 game-winning shots. He failed a lot of times. A baseball player goes up to the plate and is only successful, you can get paid millions of dollars if you hit the ball 3 times out of 10. You bat 300, you can make millions of dollars. But that cat gonna go to that plate and he gonna fail 7 times. He only gonna hit 3 hits. Ain't nobody batting 400. Nobody in Major League Baseball bats 400. Ain't nobody hitting 4 out of 10. The best baseball players is 3-something. 3 out of 10. You gonna fail 7 times. Understand that, but they don't write about the failures. They just write about them hits. And all you need is 1. So keep failing till you get a hit. Suppose a baseball player went up there and struck out 7 times and quit. All he got to do is hit the ball 3 times, the next 3, he rich. That's the process. If you can understand that, you can open a business. If you don't understand that,